we're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
Oh man, I need
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Damn it. I still only sneak with disillusionment. I need to make it to where I can run with disillusionment.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Who's about to attack next? Not that guy, this guy.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Got him. Now we
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young.
Petrificus Totalis.
We getting loot today. I think I sold all my stuff too, so hopefully we getting a ton of shit. Is he gonna help me? Cause I mean, damn, bro, I'm doing all the work.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Hello? One less human to worry. They won't get away without you.
Good for you.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
They didn't hear that shit? These guys are dumb as hell. Alright, if this guy would come and do the damn spell next to me, I don't know why he's not.
How nice of you to stop by. Gonna cut them to that.
Damn, you have to do them like that, bro. Chill out. Oh, I forgot. 2 galleons? These guys is broke, bro.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Come on. Say what you gotta say.
I will draw blood.
I do.
Spells won't save you now.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming this way.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind.
Yeah,
But
they
this
don't
is
like
different
us.
somehow.
We're under some type of spell.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Alright, let's get it active. Okay, well, how do we open this?
It's locked.
Yeah, why don't I have a level more yet? Like, that's kind of bullshit.
An unlocking charm.
Very.
Yeah, I need to
No
learn
time
that
now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
shit. Yeah, we need to learn it. Okay. Level unlock. What the fuck? You gonna teach me how to fucking do it, old man, or what? Oh, I gotta talk to Percival. Okay.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did
Yes,
not,
it was
Professor.
easy.
We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more.
Okay, well,
As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
okay. I mean, you can always just do
We're
that.
going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists
Memory
knew
thing,
about a
yeah.
tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to.
I'm
A
guessing that girl we
reservoir of
saw
ancient magic,
a while
I
ago
believe.
has something
Yes,
to do with
sir.
this shit.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will,
Teach me
sir.
Alohomora.
I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Teach me Alohomora. Oh, I was looking for loot at this point. The first trial. Cooking better gear. Fire stats. Well, be fighting.
I've seen this
decent,
before,
I have decent
in
stuff.
Gringotts and the restricted section.
I've seen what before? I've only seen this shit. Oh, there's a fucking downstairs. Oh my gosh, I'm a bot. Oh my god. Okay, well. Yeah, definitely a bot for that one.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look
Yeah, I made
around.
a bridge. Crackhead, you can fucking see it. Ooh, interesting. Sprint, my boy. Oh, it's making it long. I can't sprint. Oh, okay. It wasn't like a test or anything.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
There's loot around every corner, boys. Trust me.
These are never a welcome sight.
Oh, I love
least I know
fighting
what
these
to expect
statues,
this
bro.
time.
Honestly, it's crazy. I say that only because, like, it is a little boring fighting these things. They don't really fight back that well, you know, like, it's not like fighting another wizard or the goblins or whatever, but it's the only thing that makes sense being down here for thousands of years, you know. Alright, any loot? So this mission consists of a lot of moving things around, and it did get a little confusing. I will obviously delete a lot of that stuff, but whenever you're playing this, try to think a little bit more than I did, because I got like lost in the sauce for a while here. Apologies for making this episode mostly just fast forwarded. This mission was a lot of finding stuff and like looking for stuff and then fighting these guys, so it does get a little repetitive, but I didn't want to cut out too much of it because it is part of the video. I don't know, it's not necessarily a boring mission, it just was, like I said, a little repetitive for like gameplay video footage type stuff. If this is a live stream, this be alright. Points in there. And you're back, bitch.
Not making this easy on me.
Oh, it's not hard either. It's just kind of annoying when I keep messing up. Okay, hopefully this is the last time I do a sped up version of what's going on. So, this part of the mission, looking back and rewatching and like, you know, having done this already, it was not as hard as I made it seem. So, like, basically you have to pull this platform through the veil and then use it to step onto the ramp or whatever that is, the bridge, and then go to the second part of this mission. for some reason, I spent 15 minutes, like, not being able to figure it out, and it just was the most annoying shit. I actually ended up pausing my footage and, like, really thinking about what I was doing wrong, only to realize that those stairs right there were the most important part of this whole thing. I could walk up the fucking stairs in either part of the veil and be fine. So I don't know why I didn't see the stairs. Maybe I just overlooked it. I don't know. I was tired maybe playing this or whatever. But I made this way longer than it needed to be for sure. But here you go. Man, all that for nothing. These floors are so weird. It's another fight, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. Okay, my boys, this is how we go handle things all the violence. Okay, I lied. This is not the last time, or that was not the last time I was gonna fast forward. Mostly the reason why I am fast forwarding is because a lot of this gameplay is them saying the spell over and over again. I don't know if you can change that. I don't know if there's like a way to edit it to where your character doesn't say every fucking spell you use. It just gets annoying. And it's just like bad for gameplay. I mean, obviously when you're playing it, maybe you don't notice or whatever, but like watching it back and, you know, a 5-minute fight scene, I say like the same spell 15 times. It's a little ridiculous. So. My goodness, these missions are annoying as shit. Alright, heal up, my boy. Which way are we going? Probably down here. I mean, honestly, I'm starting to think I should have just did this entire video fast forward and post-com because, like I said, this mission wasn't difficult. It was just a lot of, like, moving parts and just kind of doing this. I mean, as you can see, I'm moving my character here, I'm moving my character there, I'm moving him back, forth, and for some reason, I don't know, I couldn't, like, attach to that other platform, and I don't know, my character was being real stupid, but I ended up getting it through this, and like I said, watching this gameplay back, and if you're gonna do this mission, you know, whenever you get the game, it's a lot easier than I'm making it seem. It definitely should not take you as long as it took me, but who knows. Alright, well, another fast-forwarded fight scene with me taking on these giant fucking statues that barely move and are super easy to fight. Like I said, this mission, it's cool for the storyline or whatever. It's not very difficult. I don't play on hard. I play on normal difficulty, so maybe I should have put it on hard. But even then, I feel like this would still just be so repetitive. I feel like there's so much stuff that they could have just left out of this mission. Like, I started fucking around and just, like, trying to knock them off this, like, platform the entire time. But yeah, I'm sorry if this is getting repetitive, but it just was super, super repetitive when I was playing it, too. What the fuck is this? Holy hell, dude. Oh my god. I'm almost dead. This guy's gonna be super strong. I think something else against him, I think. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so I probably could have made this a 2-part video and really stretched it out, but I didn't. Like, it just does not seem like the right thing to do. This is times 8 speed, and this is like a 5-minute battle on its own, just me fighting this guardian, and it's the same exact thing I was doing the entire fucking mission. Boom. Finish off with that. I like how that counts as one of the statues. Like, that's not like its own thing. Bro, the 35 XP for that is kind of disrespectful. Just saying. That's ridiculous. Is that person's one?
Another pensive.
Okay, let's get the loot first, my boy. My priorities right now. So, okay. I knew this thing's gonna talk. Oh, okay, he dropped a tear. That was kind of fucking sweet. This is like another key or something? Yeah, I just took that. Or no, did I? I knew this girl was gonna be involved somewhere.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable.
Yeah, she's gonna beat you.
What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
Who are you, Voldemort?
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace.
Damn.
What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
Murder.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Yeah, this chick's definitely gonna be evil, bro. She's giving off Lord Voldy vibes. Or, Grindelwald.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to.
Yeah, she's
Professor
definitely
Rickwood?
giving off Voldemort vibes.
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Yeah, she's on some weirdo shit. Why did it end there? The next trial, I get to see the rest of it? That's kind of
Another
stupid.
memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map.
Yeah, it's just the way back to the map chamber. Stupid shit. This mission was like 30-something minutes long. It's crazy. Okay, I'm at the map chamber. Oh, this is so dope. Alright.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor. Rookwood.
I think they want
We
me
saw
to ask
you in
this
the
question.
pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
Yeah.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
Okay, that makes sense. You want me to do more
We
things
shall
for
defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
there's a connection to Victor?
Yeah.
Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
I've been doing my studies, Fig.
Before you go,
What?
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our
have
time.
actually
If
seen
I
that
am
stuff.
correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
I did find those, but it didn't let me do anything. So that's whack. Alright, finally something that's not going in fast forward and you're hearing my voice. If you're here for the end of this video, I appreciate you. You're along with my journey in this Hogwarts legacy. But yeah, man, I mean, this was a super long mission, super long episode. From now on, it's just going to be a lot more single episode, kind of more jam-packed, a lot more cuts, and just stuff like that. This whole 30-minute long video almost is just a little ridiculous. So, next episode, a lot shorter, a lot more in it, and a lot less fast-forwarding stupid shit, I guess. As always, though, guys, keep it simple, and I will talk to you soon.